Africa badle. Botani bantu bomgquba. Igama lami ndinguSlindi noma mpingo umbhalo waqosha into omntwana ingavena wife ufuna ndifuna abadala. Guys, I cannot stop laughing because losses lona ubusy. Uyangenelela but it's okay. So, namhlanje ngiphethe omunye usisi obizwa ngoPretty Buhle ngoba muhle vele. The question is she owning, is she wearing that under her skin ukuthi muhle uPretty umarvelous wow. Angazi ngiqale phi but ngizomnikeza opportunity ukuthi akasazise ukuthi who's pretty girl.
Hi guys, my name is Pretty_Buhle. I'm well known as Vozarana on every social media platform. Pretty. Who is Pretty? Pretty is an artist, an influencer, a model, and a brand promoter. So, do I know that I'm pretty? Oh, definitely. With my mom on my side, definitely.
I love what you just said. You know why I say I love what you just said? There's this thing that people don't understand, which is psychologically, kids, the most trusting person is the parents.
True.
Whoever who can come, who's an outsider, they will never instill anything if the parents have paved a way for their kids. And you keep on mentioning your mother. So I'm going to start here. You're on your way to 1 million followers with TikTok. Voice yako iyangihurta in a good way. You make me emotional because every song that you sing it from your heart. I've seen that. You know, so now ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi uPretty wazalelwa kuphi. Where is Pretty from?
Guys, originally I'm from Zim. My mom is Shona, my dad Mdebele. So I was born in Zim. I only came here when I was 9 months. A few months old. When I came to SA, I would say I was born in SA because obviously when I came here in 9 months, but
that's the only thing you remember.
So I'm saying I did not know anything. So it's like, oh, okay, I'm in SA, I grew up in SA, everything, you know, with SA, there's an SA blood. Definitely an SA blood.
Of course. So can you speak Shona and Ndebele?
I understand. Speaking is a problem. Ndebele, definitely, it's the same as Zulu.
Zulu, yeah. Because the reason that I'm asking you, my dad is from Echirezi, so he was a Shona man.
Really?
But I couldn't comprehend because my mom you know. So now, we figure out with your both parents, you were 9 months. What are the early stages of your life that you remember about Pretty and the family dynamics?
Okay, Pretty always loved singing, regardless of how old she was. Like, she was this person I used to thrive so much because I would make picnics and be like, guys, and this one lady of my friend was like, you're gonna go places. I was like, ma, how I was just this one person who loved singing and I loved myself. I could tell through my pictures when I was young. Always in short, Pretty has to look good. Pretty has to be pretty. It has to, you know, lapho mama ngihambisa khona, she used to say ukuthi people would be like, oh, lo mntana lona muhle, and I'll thank them ngesilungu.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, and then family dynamics wise, I mostly grew up with my mom's family of the side. So I used to like mostly, you know, be around my mom's family, my cousins, Kimberly, you know. I grew up with those people and I kind of selling. So obviously the way she thinks is the same way you think because same applies with my older brother and with my older sister. See, so it was like I selling guys, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, I mostly had a relationship with my mom's side of the family.
I'm so curious because I keep on admiring your skin. So why didn't, because most of ladies at your age, they like putting full beats, control and whatsoever. Why did you decide to come here and it's on screen?
I think for me, it's crazy how I used to have acne, like bad acne, and I'll tell that thing lowered my self-esteem a lot because, you know, you don't meet the beauty standards of the world, so you're not pretty just because you have acne. So I started working on my skin so that I could look good, which it worked. And then why do I not like makeup? I only have makeup like Mangwan would say, pretty, you need a photo shoot. But apart from that, I love myself naturally as compared to me with makeup.
So what did help your acne? Let's share what for someone who's struggling right now at home. What have you been doing with your skin?
There was this aqueous cream that my mom bought for me from the pharmacy, straight from the pharmacy. So it has this mix. It's not really the aqueous, that one that we normally buy, the one in the blue bottle. It's another one in a white bottle, and I think you find it on a specific pharmacy.
It needs to be prescribed?
Yeah, by the doctor. So after using that, it changed, and then as time went on, I started using Gentle Magic.
Okay,
also helped a lot. But you don't use it consistently because your skin's our skin with hafani. You see, you'd say I can help someone else. Yeah, sure, it might help maybe 3%
out of,
you see what I'm saying? Because it's funny and it's okay. It's genuinely okay. But like, yeah, also people wanting to change their skins because of people's opinions.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about bleaching?
No, apart from that,
okay.
Definitely
bleaching, and the fact that, remember, we are our skin. That's what they say. And I believe that when you're having a conversation with someone, they would be looking at your face.
Definitely.
And when you're struggling, I had a high pigmentation. That is why I'm so flaunting with my skin.
It's obvious.
That is why I'm not even wearing a makeup, because I'm a chubaba. I want to call it how they call it. You know?
Yeah, bleach.
Yeah. Besides bleaching, I've always been light skinned, but what I'm trying to say, mina being a chubaba, serious, like you want a chubaba everywhere, uneven skin and everything. And the first thing that would happen when I'm having a conversation with someone, I'm having this conversation, or what I have. So in all, I wanted to say I love your skin. So now,
thank you so much. Like, we want to use your self-esteem.
I love it. Honestly, you've got a beautiful you do.
Thank you.
You do, and I think I said this even off screen, because I love it, because mina bengina lento ukuthi umuntu azofika lana izoba ngumuntu one full face beat and all that. So now, ukhule no mama no baba. Do you have other siblings?
Yes, I do. It's about 4 in total. My older sister, me, my baby brother, and my baby sister. Baby sister, I love her so much.
How old?
That's one person who would tell me every day, even this morning. She's only 3 years old. Every morning she'd be like, "Pretty, you're so pretty. I love you so much." She looks like Shalom loves me so much. You don't understand. She's one person who should look at me and be like, "I want to be like her." That's Shalom. She's also on my social media platforms. If you've noticed, people love her. People love Shalom because she's just a person who's maybe it's because it's a but Shalom. That's her.
You're striking me as a person who okulele background isonto. I'm listening to the name of Shalom. Are you a religious grounded person?
Yes, I am. If it wasn't for God, I was going to be this far, to be honest, because I remember very well. I prayed about my fame. I was like, God, here's my TikTok, do whatever you want. Immediately, within a week, that's how fast God is. Within a week, I trended. After literally praying and be like, God, here's my account, and then it just happens. That shows that He's real. He's there. See, so I do believe in God so much, so much.
I hate freezing during an interview.
True.
Because I keep on freezing. They say, their first love is their father. And most of the times when they date or fall in love, they fall in love with who their father was. Tell me about your dad. Tell me about your mom.
My dad.
About your mom, I'm taking your mom is your number one fan.
Definitely.
Your support structure and all that. That's what I'm taking from your mom. Tell me about your dad.
My dad is my best friend as well. I speak to my dad literally about everything, boys wise, friends wise, everything, because my family is like very, very close to me regardless of their positions. It's your family, it's your blood. You see what I'm saying? So my dad, I tell him everything. We're very close, I guess. Yeah, we're very close. Yeah, I have a good relationship with both of my parents. Eh?
I love this, because the stats in South Africa, it's so rare finding both parents in the same household raising kids, and let's call it functional, because that's what they would say it is. And then what would you want to say to that child out there who's been raised by a single parent and they feel that they from the dysfunctional family and they starting to take bad decisions because they feel like they are imbalanced?
Yeah. I feel like that is so true. I'm surrounded by friends who have single mothers. It's very sad because when it's Father's Day, they'd be like, I mean, you know, they make it a joke, but deep down inside, it actually hurts.
Yeah.
And it's genuinely
and
okay,
they will post their mothers and say, Happy Father's Day, my king.
Exactly. Sometimes we don't have power over some situations. You don't have the power to call your dad and be like, dude, come back home and be my dad. That's his decision. So it's genuinely okay uthi umntwana ungena baba or umntwana ungena mama. It's okay. It's very sad with some people out there don't even have both. See, just be grateful because at least you have one. Yes, these people, we cannot influence their thoughts. Yes, we can tell them what to do, but we cannot ensure that the same thing that you told them, they're going to do it. That's what I'm saying. Those actions, you can say, Baba, please be present. But is he going to do it? We don't know. So I feel like it's okay. It all starts with you. Just tell yourself, build that firm skin with even if I don't have a dad or if I don't have a mom, it's okay. I have me. It's me and me against the world. Right? So make it a habit to ensure that you protect yourself by all means. Do it for yourself. So if it's for you to pull your comfort zone, do so. And that comfort zone is you losing your dad, it's okay. So I genuinely feel like it's okay. And I've seen most people, it's sad with in a house with no dad. It's okay, my baby. Just don't compare yourself with other families. You'll never be those families. You have your own family, right? Focus on that.
And love, it's a universal thing. I remember I had one segment on my TikTok. I went live and I said the regret I had for the longest time in my life, it was looking for my father's face in other men's faces.
True.
And then some girl called me out. She was like, no, it's because of you decided to call that love.
Exactly.
Didn't you have other people who loved you? Isn't that love? So we don't necessarily have to experience love through that. And we have people who have their fathers and mothers in the same house, but they still feel dysfunctional. You know, be like, yo, ngono wena bashonile. Mina bakhona, but I don't feel their love. So I loved what you said when you say you need to choose yourself at the end of the day. It
starts with you. It all starts with you.
Buhle. Ngikhuluma nawe ne, but ama-video akho adlala ekhanda. I said it the other day. I was like, Marubu so loud. Street and how is she balancing and all of that. I'm gonna get to that. So now, tell me, when did you start your TikTok platform?
Beginning of last year. No, I actually started in end of last year. But last of last year, I was like so demotivated because he would post and not get likes, and it's like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I'm like, you know what, let me step out of that comfort zone and start posting videos that are actually me. People
also, when you were doing what other people were doing, you were not yourself. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I was actually, it was rare for you to go to TikTok and then find someone screaming. So I did something unique. You see what I'm saying? I did something unique. Hey man, that's just her. And it's like, oh, guys love me for who I am. You see what I'm saying? And I enjoy my own space.
I love it.
I enjoy my own space.
Yeah.
I'd be alone. Full boost is necessary. He's
being around people because you're loud.
I'm a person who loves socializing.
Okay.
So you think Uti she loves being around people. She does. But when she's alone, because girl, do whatever makes you happy. And that is music.
And then let's talk about your first trend. Take me through that moment.
Yo, it was shocking. I even showed my mom. She called her friends to check because she thought I was lying. My first trend, I never thought to see the video that trended was going to trend.
What was your first video that trended?
It was the same song, TXC, Turn Off the Lights. But then it was me saying, Hi Bo, And I was having like reviews on different songs. So when I posted that, people were like, oh yeah, true, I can relate. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't the first video. The first video, I was sitting in a car. I remember my dad's car. Pulled out my phone, and some boy in class was like, I'm Fez, Will. Was like, I'm Fez, who? There's this song that just came out. Let's listen to it. I'm like, which song? Turn off the lights. So we
I think that's the song I'm talking about. Buhlele move emote. You were wearing your pajamas. Because it was it the one in the evening?
In the night.
So in the night.
Exactly.
That's the one
that was the video
I
that
know.
Trended. I remember. Because I also did a review on Shakespeare's song.
Yes.
Then people started liking it. That's when I was like, okay, if people like this, I'm gonna stick to this type of content. You see? Then I started posting more, not knowing what I'm actually going places, because I started getting 10K followers every day.
Like, literally. I mean, you're on the road to you're at 800, almost 800,000,
700K, 700 something K. Yeah.
You're almost like. Do you understand? In me, Tamvan?
Yay.
In a year.
Sleep up and flace. It's not a joke. Some people are crying out because they have 2K followers. When now you are reaching 1 million. Such a grace. That is a blessing.
So now, you're a student. Mm-hmm. How are you balancing you being a brand? Did you call what is it? Brand influencer. Mm-hmm. You are a model. Artist. You artist. You. Are you on YouTube?
No, not
why?
Yet.
Why?
Because guys, okay, I don't know why. Because you know that thing of you have to sit down and edit videos. That thing takes a long time. Within that period of time,
you can, because me now I'm a YouTuber. Mm-hmm. You can take all your TikTok videos to YouTube. It's
really
simple like that. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna do the same. I remember I wanted to do that when I opened my YouTube channel. I was like, this year I'm posting.
You just take the ones that you
just procrastinating. I'll go serious.
I'm happy because YouTube it pays more than TikTok.
Since I'm gonna be releasing songs, obviously they're gonna be posted on YouTube, so I think that's gonna help.
Sooner the better.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm scolding you right now.
Size in defeat.
How are you balancing school and other things that are around your life right now?
God, I don't know how. You know, when I tell you, see, I get 80% and above. It's crazy. Because I once posted my results on TikTok. I got 89%, the highest format. It's God, because I would get in.
We're talking about
I would literally get in the exam room and sit down and be like, it's okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, I'm defeated. Then you write, you see your results saying 80%. Kanjan, man. So it's like, God, you are a miracle working God. You do show people when you pray, you be like, God, use me in any way, and He's using me by those results. Because gang people ask me, how do you manage upume top 10 no upume my results I'm 80%, but then you're on YouTube? I think I also know how to balance. I know this time now it's for social media. Those notifications are on. Now it's time for school. Yeah, because you don't want to ignore your followers as well because of school, but you don't want to ignore your academics as well because that's me. I'm doing it for myself now. Hi, I'm a big fan. Love you guys so much. Hi, I need your number. Are you single? Na papa. Papa. Are you single? But and the motor takes a wind. I get he knows what doing. Guys, behave yourself, right? Other people they want a cloud through you. You know, it's very hard for me to actually let people in my life because you think it's only here for me or here for fame. Yeah. But my DMs are so funny, they're so nice. Or as well, TikTok blocked me from receiving DMs because they were too so cringe. They literally they initially they just stopped. So my backup account is the one that receives DMs. Okay. And those are the DMs I see. Can you please mention all your platforms before TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all of them Pretty_Buhle, and then only on Facebook Pretty Nice. Pretty Nice. Oh, Pretty nice. I got that when I was young, and I feel no change. Guys, yes, I'm trying. Do you have a boyfriend, Pretty? Nope.
are you planning to have one of the good days?
Not anytime soon.
Have you ever been in a relationship before?
To be honest, me being my 10 years, definitely. But it's like, this is
Bao
not for
heard it.
me. This is not for me.
Bao heard it.
At some point, like, but I was like, no, this is not for me. So I'm not in a relationship because I don't want to. I'm gonna only be in a relationship when I have the guap. But
they always say that people with a guap, they don't fully love people. They controlling and all that. Do you believe in that? Do you believe that people change because of guap, or people change because of who they are? Like we learned a year, but because of your poverty, the moment you get guap, and then that's where you're showing who you are, or you think it literally changes people.
True, I've heard a saying, money is gonna show you who you really are. Do I believe that? I feel like it depends on who you are. But money does change people. I've seen that in so many situations. When I tell you these days, intersebenza kakhulu imali. Umuntu yothi I'm going to university. Umuntu athi don't worry, ungangena ngemali. See, it's just money. So I feel like money does change you, but you have to stay true to yourself in order for it not to change you. See, so if you tell yourself, I am pretty, that's not gonna change, because you already, have that thing apart. So I think it changes you if you don't know who you are. If you know who you are, it's not going to change you.
You keep on going back to choosing yourself, knowing who you are. What makes you to be so rooted to that? Because you strike me as a person who believes in you, and you.
Bullying. Definitely. See, bullying changed me. I'm not going to lie, man. When I tell you, that thing made me cry for days and days. At some point at school, I'd be like, I'm just.
What do you mean when you say bullying? Walk me through it.
At some point on TikTok, I trended for bullying for about months and months. Still happening right now.
They were bullying you.
Even when you search on Google, it will tell you, this is Pretty Buhle, TikTok influencer. She once trended for bullying. It will tell you, like, to an extent where celebrities used to post about it. Now people know. So that thing, it changed me. If I did not start investing in knowing who I am, I wasn't going to be as strong as I am today.
Or maybe but what were they doing? Like when you say trending, did you go back to your platform and say today I was bullied because of this, or there were videos that were taken you being bullied?
No, they would so I would post on social media, and then they would screen record or stitch, and then they would post on their pages, and it would get views of them basically doing things that don't make sense. Like there was a recent video that trended.
So they would literally make memes.
Exactly, of this girl blocking me, and she got so many views. Then Mang Pega on her page, that is the only video that got so much views. So these people are actually making attracting people through me. So people actually love it. Pretty is getting bullied. But then immediately I was like, nah, Pretty, you are living for yourself. It's for you now. That's when I stopped caring. So when I tell you I don't care, even at school I get bullied, and it's like,
even
it's
now?
fine. And it's fine.
But what are they bullying you about? Like, is it bullying you because of they're jealous of who you are?
I feel like it's because inheriting a beef. Like, because I'm friends with this one and you hurt this one, I'm not going to be friends with you, or I don't like you. And it's like, it just does not make sense, because when you were once friends, especially because I was once friends with those people. So manje, because I was once friends with the people, because you stop being friends with them, they start taking those little things that they know you're very weak in, your witnesses, and then they start attacking you using those witnesses, like going to people that they know very well that you don't like and they don't like you, start being friends with them just because you're no more friends with them. So when you post, they'll be like, oh, and say it loud so you can hear, and it's like,
Did this ever take you to a point where you wanted to quit school, or maybe you wanting to take your life?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm telling you, see, if it wasn't for my mom has the best motives. Like, this lady would literally be like, Danam mauzala uze uiwan, uzohamba uiwan. Don't care. Every problem has an expiring date. You need to be patient. See? So my mom took me through it. I'll tell my mom everything that happened. If they were to say "Gut bang posele nge or something," I'll tell her "Gut mama ngifike esikoleni bang posele nge It's okay, mtanam kunje. So
have you ever reported to your seniors at school in Mhlambe, to the officials and all that you went through that? Did they take some initiative of trying to solve the problem?
I did report to the head of seniors. I did report to it, and then she did help me, and then she ubakuzile ukuthi they should stop, and then yeah. And for me, it's like most people think Kuti because Pretty is well known. That is not it. Because I'm not the only influencer that goes through that. There was a friend of mine. She's also an influencer. She's already on 1 million followers on TikTok. She was posting one day. She's like, "Yo, the way they hate me at school." And I was like, "Oh, can't we go through the same thing?" People are already having those expectations and those those things. That's not the case. People would hate you for no specific reason. When I tell you for no reason.
So what keeps you going is the fact that you decided to choose yourself and yourself only.
The fact that for me to stop, it's not going to be easy because I can't do that.
Have you ever thought of maybe doing campaigns when it comes to like campaigns with bullying? Because
yes.
Most of people, I think, Wonkomutu went through that, and other kids, they don't understand that they become bullies because of they've been bullied.
True.
And others, they don't understand that they are bullies because of their lack of something, and they want to feel better by
bullying other people.
Have you thought of doing some such campaigns?
Yeah, I have. At some point, there was this kid of my manager. She got bullied. So, she's very young. In high school, it's normal because obviously you grade 8 high law. So I'm thinking, no one has absolutely no right to bully anyone, because regardless of whatever it is that you're facing. Because if you don't come from a good background, we are sorry. We're genuinely sorry. If you need help, we are here. But then it's most painful because some people kill themselves. I think this one girl, she got beaten up, and then people were taking videos. Right, the video got posted, and she
isn't the recent one from Bedford View?
Yeah.
Did she the one Bega did she
apparently it was taken into consideration because those kids got expelled, something along those lines.
And then where is she now?
I don't know, but
I hated that video, and
crazy how she's actually big. I think if she chose to fight, she knows what's going. That's what I love. She literally chose not to fight. That is rare.
But I respect her for that.
Same. Knowing me, before you even that hand lands on my skin, it's over.
I respect that child. I went back. I think I still have that video. I went back in analyzed the video. I even posted it, and my caption was "Labantwana baboshwa ngani."
How?
I kept on looking at it, and I was like, this child is so different. And
so I think she knew what she was capable of, just chose not to.
Yeah,
she just chose not to.
Because sometimes they play a role. Violence is not the way to go.
That child, I'm so proud of her. Very, very, very proud of her. The situation in which she once traded for getting beaten at all.
Because other people, they go to the darkest place where someone because of anger. You understand, and your life will never be the same. You being Pretty _Buhle now. I like when we do that. You have new friends, or you still remaining with your old friends? As you said earlier, that sometimes it makes you question if people want to be with you because of they chasing the clout, or they genuinely want to be with you.
Yeah.
Have you received new people in your life, or are you sticking to the to your people that you had prior to your blooming doors?
Most of the friends that I still have right now were there before my fame. Especially you see Tato. Tato we met in high school. Tato is still there. Yabona Tato is one person. She's like that friend. When you tell her so she can tell you I'm Ganila. When I'm wrong. That's Tato Arasabi. Tato has been there even when she left. It all started when she left. Me and Tato had a group of friends. We started separating. That's where things started. So
she's no longer in the very same school with you?
No, she's not. I still do have her in my life as much as we barely talk because it's grade 12 now. Wait.
I wonder how do you do it though? I'm still trying to register in my mind with you grade 12 now, but you still have to do interviews where you were supposed to be at school studying. You're supposed to be focusing because this is the pressure that we know. I'm a grade 12s, they don't rest. They eat, they sleep, they poop, they do everything. I'm trying to comprehend that, but yeah. So Utato, you moved to another school, and then that's when you felt lonely.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
And then now, how are you keeping your circle small?
Keeping my circle small. I'm surrounded by different people, but different people who are also there before my fame. And those people will see when you're not okay. I'm gonna let's pray. That is a friend. How? Let's be for real. Yeah. See what I'm saying? So I'm still surrounded by people who were there before my fame. So I started, I was one person who did not like being friends with other people because of my trust issues. I did not only start getting bullied in high school, I was also bullied in primary because of my physical appearance. So
because of your
you don't meet the beauty standards of the world.
What is not meeting the beauty of the standard of the world?
You need to be light skinned, you need to be thick, you need to be pretty, you need to have a frontal, lashes. Those are the beauty standards of the world. And by then, pretty,
but still we are not being identified nama frontal, nama eyelashes. I mean, at your age even now, I don't think that's how you should be identified nama frontal in everything.
Because Manji, it's a different generations. Now our age mates are putting frontals. Now it's gonna be she has a frontal, or she's a baby, she's pretty. See, those are the expectations.
And then how do you respond to this thing of the world bashing I'm a 2K? I'm gonna put you in the category I'm a 2K, and people don't say nice things about 2Ks. How do you close yourself off that noise?
By being unique. By being just different. And that's true. Because we are the upcoming generation. Yay.
Engekho apologetic.
Kuyaphuma manje kuyashuba. Yay, size ngamandla. Yay. We are here to stay. We're not going anywhere. So I think by Asabuti, these people are gonna take over. But that at the same time, it's like I wouldn't blame them for putting that label on us. I wouldn't blame them at all. 2K zone.
Because this 1 minute remaining.
Yay. Tinabo, tomorrow is never promised to anyone. Eat. Wamgani. Gaputu manje. Eat love. Eat.
I love you so much. I can't believe it that Buhle is here because Kimbona YouTube, TikTok, and energy yako. I love it.
It's just the same.
It's on social media. That's the thing. That's the thing. Ngifuna sikhulume ngomusic wakho sithando sami. Iyandiblessa. Like undenza ndifeel ngathi I'm about ukubamba uThixo ngesandla for appreciating him for the talent that he shows off through his creation. Uyayivala way.
Making me feel like Minister of Finance in the industry, and I'm not even yet inside though. Already I'm feeling like I made it.
What's your favorite genre? Who inspires you music wako, and where do you see yourself and what are you working on right now?
I don't have a favorite genre because I love every genre of music. And then who inspired me? Loiso. that guy is one person I would say has a unique voice in the whole country.
Because people would think that you're talking about Loyiso Bala. We're talking about Loyiso Gijana. Loyiso with double L. I just assumed that you're talking about him because he's the only person that...
You said I'm saying, that's what I like. You see, I said Loyiso, and the first Loyiso that came in your head was the triple L. There was no other Loyiso. So it shows, no man. Putilo une voice or something. Yes,
no,
if I sing here, it's over.
The first song of his, actually, for me to know him. Gumkavalo, go, Efrigini.
You can
go, TV.
Muto can sing, most. Get special, I can sing alone, can't you know?
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
It's them go that I knew and I'm
guys.
But I think
even when you still, even when you're okay, but he's
a realist. Green. Stop it. It's green. You know? And those are the things that Uloiso strikes me as someone who's he's not for us. He's for the internationals.
He's not.
He's not for us, right?
Hi, Papa. You're not for us. You're not for us, Papa.
Mami, like, and how I knew Uloiso Gijana before he Uloiso too much. Ngang seven the Pick and Pay. I don't know whether it was 2017. Eyakuma Idols. I remember when he was told that the only reason that they cannot take him through the next level, it's because of his age and the school and the parents. He was underage.
Was he?
He didn't qualify. We went to grade 10. I think he was 16. And the Idols from 18
and above.
And yeah, I think he was in grade 10.
So wait, he actually qualifies, but he does not. If you can,
his voice qualified, but not his age. And I remember the person who had to break those news, it was Unati. That's how I knew Loyiso. And then years later, I was like,
hi man.
And then he was bubbly as he is now. Because he was still a child. So I get it. So when umuntu that he's feeding on right now, Loyiso Gijana.
Another person who's talented is Naledi.
How do you feel about this thing? Do you think it's just
shocking for me?
Do you think it's something that they're trying to make it a controversy, or do you think really they broke up?
I don't think I think, remember, they're releasing another song that mostly specializes on breakup. So it might be because they want to promote the song. You see what I'm saying? Because you need to have a mindset of a content creator. You see, just be there in the market.
You know why I'm asking this? Yakumbula umawelele where through the breakup, the baby mama or whoever the girl is, and then apparently Batsi ama video actor. Do you really think una lady ubabli, she's smart?
Yeah.
Do you think she would always go back and post and say I miss him if you do?
If so they actually broke up,
would you embarrass yourself and keep on wishing and crying?
My chat, and it's like slogan, especially if was what's in slogan and the move on
in public. So my video about I miss him.
You know, I'm promoting my next single, man. I don't even agree. You see, the first time I met Naledi, that girl was like, we're around celebrities, and she's like, there's this girl. You see what I told you? You see what you told me, Uti? Work out to an extent because when you enter a room, there's no need for you to introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Naledi showed me that. She was like, there are you. She even like started like acting the way I act in my videos. Then we took videos together. Then when her phone got lost, there was an issue that her phone. And then you mean you guys.
But
you on 16. Anyways,
who lost the phone? Naledi.
Yeah, there was an issue that was going. Remember, Yeah. And then she texted me. She's like, babe, I lost my phone. I'm like, you know what? Don't do you a favor. Since I'm still at the event, let me look for it. Because I saw someone holding the phone. I think it's yours. I was like, no, it's not. That one already left the venue. She screenshotted and showed me Gucci whoop.
Oh, okay.
Then that's how our relationship started.
Yeah.
That's how our relationship started. That showed me Gucci Umtana, who's down to earth. I don't understand why so many people dislike her. But
do they dislike a lady with so much likes and followers and so much talent?
So you're not gonna be well known and people there's no ops. That's impossible.
Titty Jakes once said, if you are doing well in life, you should be like a car that is moving because of the dogs will bark at it. But how come the dogs
do not bark?
How come the dogs bark a car that is standstill? So I think it's one of the things that Tinabantu who are in this industry should understand. The moment you're doing great, there should be distractions. And a reason that they keep on barking, they're distracting you to destination.
True. Because my motive is there was this story that my lecturer was reading to me. It's from the Bible. So this lady, basically, she was blind. And then she did something radical, something beyond belief by touching the garments of Jesus. And then what happened to her? She got saved because she did something radical. So you need to do something big in order for you to get what you want. See, the same thing with the devil. The devil is not going to attack you if you don't do something big. When I was not a celebrity, no one hated me, no one bullied me. Immediately I became well known. You guys want to bully me because I'm doing something radical, something beyond belief. So yeah, that's my motive. Angithi vele standard like vele meling thandwe. Nani ngithande.
Adopt.
Manje ukuthi maphepha azanini because mele ngisayine ngephuthuma manje.
Sizocela abazali bakho.
Ngiyashuba.
What are you working on, Standosam, right now?
Music.
I've seen you with studio recording. How are you planning that? Because now remember we have a lot of vultures. Chancers would come want to feast of what you've been getting hungry on, and then the moment you put that little bread on the table, other people want to come and snatch it. How are you surfacing that? I mean,
I feel like I'm switched on. I feel like I can see what I feel like I'm switched on to that extent which I can see what see, when it comes to So Breezy, I could see his intentions are pure. This guy is going to take me places. He's so committed and dedicated to his work. See,
talking about So Breezy, guys, right now we're talking about Resignation Records. The moment you meet people who don't want manifest for them to promote you, it's a real deal. I like it how they promoted me because when they approached me, they said, let's work, take you somewhere, and then we'll talk. They were like, what's the use of wanting money? Let's work, and then we're going to receipt. We're going to receipt and see where we're going.
Yeah.
So are you joining the family in the Resignation right now, or are you still working? You still thinking about it?
I think I'm still working on that because I'm already signed under South Gerians Entertainment.
Okay.
One of the best in the industry, I believe.
Okay.
So I think...
What do they call them?
The South Gerians Entertainment.
South Gerians.
Yeah. That lady had a personal relationship with mama.
Okay.
So that's why I work. Okay. So I never think Pretty gone because we already have that relationship. So with this Nations record, I think for me, I'm definitely gonna work with them. Any opportunity that comes that has to do with them, I'll definitely take it because I can see how much they love music, and I also love music. So see, corresponds.
What would you want to say to that pretty out there who's talented, who's pretty, driven, loves herself, being bullied, who posts at only one like, who feels like giving up, who feels like I'm gonna propose a life in? What would you want to say to her?
Pretty, do it for you. ngizophinda do it for you. If it makes you happy, you'll post, regardless of the likes that you get, regardless of the comments, shares, or even interactions on your account, because you never know which video is going to take you places. See what I'm saying? So continue, never stop posting. Even those celebrities who are well known, Rihanna will tell you to never stop posting. Makazi did not start now. Makazi used to post. She used to post about 200 likes, but she never stopped. Look where she is now. So never stop, never give up, do not stop. Don't be like Pretty at some point. Remember when I got bullied, I deactivated my account. Something told my mom was about to say, Sissy, activate your account or post.
I love your mom.
Yo.
Mama wako yini star signs like?
Anishte.
Okay, when was she?
September.
September when?
The 22nd.
She's a Libra. Now you know.
Lily.
She's a Libra. She's a Libra. I love her. My mom was a Libra as well. She was on the 10th of October. May her soul rest in peace.
Shout out.
What are the brands that you're working with right now?
The brands Isn't Jazam. It's the one that I'm working right now.
Isn't Jazam ubathola kuphi?
Oh, they found me on Instagram.
Okay.
Hey, it was not easy. Because getting Instagram interactions is not easy. When from a random morning, mang dashboard, it go 2.1 million. Hi bo, kanjan man, I'm seeing followers every day. My 21k.
So uhamba kubani khona manje ku Instagram yakho?
I think I'm on 21 point something k.
It's not easy. Hey. I'm on Instagram. Guys, Instagram funny.
Especially for me who started posting recently.
Well done. Well done, Stand Sam.
Yeah,
so seven is in Jazami.
Yeah.
And then who would you want to work with, Kuma Prince, in the next future?
I don't pick. I think if you have a brand and you definitely. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
And then your dream collabs locally?
Yo. Nike. She took a I love Nike.
Okay.
Yeah, when it tiki about just do it. Even the labels.
It says
just do it. The same way I just posted, I would just shout out there.
Just do it. And then international collabs. I know Nike. It's an international. Like local. I want to know local. There's none.
Local. Let me see.
Like against example.
Hey, El Patron.
Okay.
El Patron. Hey, El Patron. Patron. In manje. How? El Patron.
And then internationally Nike and what?
Yeah. Lacoste.
Okay. Ila kwenye.
Oh, it's nice.
Mara guys, asikhuluma ngalena yeni ngwenyane enikhiphe impompini ema training ne. Sikhuluma ngela Costa ephuma khona emanzini.
The Lacoste from the crocodile. Not the dragon. Mboni Lacoste ye dragon. Guys, ngandini manje.
Not locust futhi guys.
Nah, not the lizard. Lacoste. Ish. Behave. Ngandini manje. Hey Nina. Hey.
Which guys young good.
So
when it comes to music, who would you wish to work with locally?
DJ Tira. Oh, locally.
Yeah, Tira is locally South. He's a South African.
Ain't he?
You know the guy. You know the guy that I was interviewing. Mm-hmm. He has made songs with Tira.
Yeah, I saw that.
And he's going again next week at Devon. So you need to talk to him. He's very close with Tira.
And if I'm going to this next week, so
yeah, he's a very good person too. Mm-hmm. So we didn't meet here for no reason.
True.
He's gonna connect you with DJ Tira. Who else you wanna work with?
DJ Tira, King Labits. That's Naladies what do you call those?
Beatmaker.
Mm-hmm. Who else do I wanna work with? Big Zulu in Kabi Records.
Ushunu enka.
Sanbona Zishebo.
Zishebo.
Ahe Zishebo. Hotla. What, guys? What? Sorry.
Who do you want to work with international?
Beyonce Galala. Rihanna Galala.
Why you Lala?
Because like, let me see.
I thought you were gonna mention Thames. I thought you were gonna mention Thames in South Africa, the African person. You don't like Thames?
I do, but like, would I want to work with her? No. Let me see.
International now.
Burna Boy.
I hear you. So internationally, agekho. Burna Boy ngimthatha ukuthi unational African guy. He's our person.
International, I refuse.
You're very picky, wena.
I rebuke.
No one. Dick Villa, son.
Trying to think and you know when you mawukhule South Africa shebe ingqondo zase-America azikho.
I wish I could instill that you're gonna become an international person.
Amen.
And you should start manifesting it. I want you to go do your research and see people that you can be aligned with.
Definitely.
Your life shouldn't be in South Africa or in Africa.
This nigga, what he sings? Taking me out of the ordinary. That one. Ooh.
It's the only person that you'd want to work with. But what I'm saying to you, right now your mind is surrounded Africa-wise.
Yeah, true.
But you are bigger than that. I don't believe the skies is the limit. Why is Nama rockets?
My limitation.
Why is Nama rockets? Ama rockets, they go over the skies.
How?
We understand. Yabona NASA, it goes over the skies. So I want you to shoot more than the skies. You are a beautiful woman, a young, and I can call you a woman because you just became one recently. So you are a beautiful woman who's been blessed to blast at this age. We've met people who have been trying over many decades. They're about to give up.
Yes.
And God is blessing you, starting this life with you. And there's going to be a lot of things coming your way, temptations and all that. But you are amazing. Simply amazing. I want to say simply amazing.
And I ain't godly. No, I ain't godly.
What were your low lows in the industry and your high highs so far? Your highlights and your low lows?
Do I have a response for that question? No. Let me see my highlights. Yo, I don't know. Hey, because that's a question. I have to think. That's a great question, BTW. But I have to think about it because, like, Taibo Sisi, but I would say my highlights. For me, for a person who's surrounded by celebrities all the time, which is a blessing, I would say my highlights are the fact that I don't have a response for them.
Do you feel that you have landed, or you feel like you've got a long way to go?
I don't feel like I have a long way to go. I feel like I have that potential if I push harder. I think I already know what it takes in order for me to get to that place. I just don't choose to use it. I feel like I'm there.
So now you're doing metric. What's your top 3 of varsities that you want to go to? That you want to go to, not wish. I don't use about wish.
Why meditation? Manifest.
Top 3 of varsities that you want to go to?
UJ. I don't know why, but a UJ, because like UJ is such a great university. Vets, definitely vets. Yeah,
vets.
It's in Pretoria. Yeah, it's in Pretoria. That's what I know. Also that one. And then I wasn't planning on schooling in South Africa. I wanted to go overseas because I noticed as South Africans, when you leave to go overseas, you're very high seeking.
True.
Because they know very well this side's not grade 12. That side they don't have grade 12. So since you did grade 12, you have your A level. So they're gonna take me as compared to the side in SA.
True.
How many people have to register in order for them to get to that university? So many. So you have so much competition. It's different when you leave the country. There's not that much of competition. Yeah. But I noticed the time when I left the country with my mom, when I started posting, my views went very, very, very down. So actually TikTok, it can sense, you know, more in the same country.
Yes.
And since you're country, you're well known in that country as compared to the country that you're in.
It means
now.
that you will have to change the thingy.
Exactly.
You need to update.
Exactly.
And then what's your favorite subject so far? Subjects.
Business studies, because I have the best teacher. English, also because I have the best teacher. And
I'm a maths.
And maths. I think it's all because I have the best teachers. I have the best teachers, dude. Like, yo.
What's your favorite teacher? Sorry?
Mem Coordinator Mapangwa.
Who, Bunny?
Mem Kodani Mapangwa.
Mem Kodani Mapangwa. What do you love about her?
Mem Kodani is just, she's different, dude. You
She's
know, when I
mother.
tell you, Unabu 2K, Unabu 19 at the same time. Because on Friday, we're playing games, Sasikasi. And that game, as much as she was just playing the game, that thing heals that inner child in you. Because we're playing our game like Abo Mketo, OV, Abo Bra. Like, that's Mem Kodani. And then when I'm not okay, she can tell and should confront me and be like, what's wrong, my baby? When she teaches you, there's no ways that she's going to teach you and you don't understand. No ways. If it's for her to run around and share a voice so you can see what she means, she'll do that.
I love that. And I love the fact that you said when you're not okay, she would tell. It means that she pays attention to each and every individual in the class. Talking about the inner child, what is it, that one thing that you would want to go back to and apologize for Pretty Buhle, that inner, younger, pretty, that you would want to go to her and hug her and say, I'm sorry. And what is that one thing that you would want to go to Pretty and applaud her for?
Finding validation in people. I'd definitely be like, Pretty, I'm so sorry. Pretty was one person who always wanted to impress people so much, to an extent that I would do things I've never done before just to impress someone. And that thing showed me Uti I was handy. But if you love yourself, you never live your life because of people's opinion, because now you're no more living your life, you're living their life because you're living because of their opinion. So finding validation in people. Even my therapist once, she told me that sometimes in situations, go back and ask yourself, Uti, what would the small Pretty tell the big Pretty to do now? So I think, finding validation in people. And that was the biggest mistake I ever made in my life.
What would you want to applaud Pretty for so far?
For stepping out of that comfort zone. Stepping out of that comfort zone. I think when you're around people, you're like, manje anginandaba, like I don't care, like it's like girl utubulile
and girl ungashonulele
sisi imelana ikhiphe akunandaba. And I say ngikhiphela nokuthi uPretty is not feeling Pretty. Angithi mangidubule, Pretty was not feeling comfortable because it was there. But njengoba ngidubulile, I made who happy. It's me against the world, not me and someone against the world. It's me and me. I came here alone. I'm living here alone.
There's only one Pretty.
My chat.
Pretty, you spoke about the therapy. Are you taking sessions? How important it is as Black people, you know that we don't believe that. Why that they cannot resonate. How important it is for people to go for such sessions?
I'd say it's very important to have a therapist, especially when you're not in a good state, because you telling a stranger how you feel is very different from you telling someone that you know. You never know. Telling a stranger, it's like she does not know me. It's fine, she does not know me. You see what I'm saying? So the person who referred me to my therapist was my mom. It was shocking. It was a surprise.
When a mama
it was a surprise. Yes.
You know, I think I need to have chat with your mom. I
Definitely.
need to meet
She
your
needs
mom.
a whole interview.
Mamela, yazi mama kone ingati I can go and feed on her.
I was
so that
shocked.
she can teach me. Like ungenza ngifeeling ngati I'm a bad mom, or maybe I'm not in a bad way. Please listen,
guys. Would you say this person is a mom? Number one.
Yes, I'm a mother of two. But what I'm saying is,
do you guys believe
your mother keeps on ticking the boxes? I love you, Mama, and I wish I'm gonna meet you one day. I want to feed on you. For me to learn, because sometimes I feel like I'm lurking.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, Mama, I'm not invalidating that. I know how it's like to be a mother, because you have to take it in, find your corner, you find your corner and cry and all that, and come back and become a supermom. But Mina, I'm giving you your tag right now. You are a supermom.
Ufuna cash send or wenzi cash? Usendele kado cash usendele.
I love you so much. And then now, what are the projects that you're working on?
All right, now we're working on an EP. It's going to release ingoma as much as I can, not only in one genre, which is Afropop. Also, I'm a piano, and so forth. So it's mostly, as I said, we're mostly focusing on music this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, what is it with you being so multi-talented? I can see you can even dance. And do you practice before you go? You'll shoot a video or send a good TikTok. Do you practice the dances? God.
You know what happens? I'll take my phone, take a video, maybe go through my gallery and be like, no, this one is fine for TikTok and post. I don't practice.
Really?
No. I know I can't.
Maybe
if I did once in a while.
Okay.
Once in a while, because I know my audience in the class. I know my audience. Sometimes they'll take me videos in the class and be like, "No, this one is fit for TikTok."
Do you like showing off your talent, like uqula randomly?
Yeah, definitely.
You said I can sing, ne?
Yeah,
which I don't trust myself.
No,
but
guys,
I know that I've got vocals. No, I know.
Can you please comment and say that?
What's your favorite song recently?
Dansigalelo.
What's your favorite? Okay, let me put in genres. What's your favorite piano song?
My piano. I'm a piano. Oh no, Isaga is not a piano, right?
I don't know.
Mali is not a piano.
I don't understand it.
I think Mali by Zing Malo.
I don't know anything about piano. I'm sorry.
I love that one.
And then your Afro pop,
Naledi,
gospel,
Tatsindawo Yako.
Masicule again. Siyahluleka ngokwethu Tatsindawo Yako Jesu. Asisingifaka ama-wires so.
No, but we ate. We ate. How?
I was listening to that song this morning.
Coincidence. It's not a coincidence.
Love that song.
It's a beautiful song.
Do you listen to jazz?
No.
Let me tell you this. Go listen to jazz. You'll find a bit of instruments that will inspire your music.
Really? I'll take that into consideration.
Jazz is the first genre in music in the world. Do you know that?
It was not quite though.
Never. Jazz. Jazz was instruments before lyrics. So go find time, listen to jazz. I know it's okay, but you will find bits of instruments that you would want to work with. You would want to put your voice in.
I would consider that, definitely.
Please, Mama.
Definitely.
Keep on inspiring others.
When I'm actually with the back today, I'm actually I mean, I'm
and keep on inspiring other kids. It's okay not to be okay. And I love your authenticity in everything. You never try to be perfect. You come as you are. I love that about you. Because other kids, they would put pressure on them because they want to give this perfect look. And there's nothing imperfect in this life. And keep on reminding your parents how good they are. Because sometimes as parents, we struggle to know when we are fumbling, and we struggle to know when we are doing good by our kids. And having a kid like you, it gives the confidence. Okay, it means that I'm on the right track. Thank you for that, and I hope your parents will acknowledge that. And thanks for being a good person. And mase we trillione zillione ungangikhohlwa
Billionaire.
zibi mncane
I think
zillione
ningasenda ku-account angisho
mina sangisho khona mase uyizima nozi not bb kude le
not
zillione
T no Z no
zillione
Z. Ngithi Z is the end.
Yes, ungashintshi.
Definitely won't.
Your sense of humor is amazing. Your dance is amazing. You're flipping loud and I love it.
Yehlisani volume. Ngithe yehlisani volume. Mani bona ngathi ngiyarasa. Yehlisi volume. Hawu. Sorry. Akere la angithi yabo. Mina. Disturb interview yami. Abantu. Hey, abantu. Hey.
Siku interview buhle tu.
Akusi TV show kodile. Ngibona amakamera ngindawo manje.
Mamela I always do this. What is your word of the day? Word for the day.
My word for the day. Do not live your life the way other people want you to live it, because you're no longer living your life. Live it the way you want to live it, because it's your life.
Uyi CEO yempilo yakho.
Head of department, mama HR, HOD. Alibona mama CEO, hayibo.
Do you know how to dance the Bacardi thing?
Ibacardi ngayidance ilokuthi isibonus. Ibacardi ngayidance ilokuthi
Bacardi asiyinkinga.
It's not a problem. The problem here, it's that uzo move. Mawuthi kla. Move next, move ithambo. It can't be. I refuse. I deny it. In fact, beg to send. Onesibundu ngaphandle la ngicela share.
Mina ngimdala ne. Sengilama menopause, please stop.
Ngite sorry musizolo guys.
Yeah, yenza la nto yakho, yenza la signature yakho please. Lo rasa kayo TikTok wazelwa yona.
Na voice game mama suredi. Ebati wozala. Sikushoda nje ukuthi ngiphakama intense. Uyangazi mase ukuthi ngiyamusha. Sharp. Athi move umzimba. Uyangibona mase. Okay, sharp sikushoda nithuthophala ke. Ivo sho. Ithuthophala sharp.
Guys,
sorry.
Ngicela nihambe niyobheka uPretty_Buhle.
Please do.
Kuma platforms. Ku-Facebook ngu-Pretty wa nice. Ngicela nihambe guys niyombheka, and then you'll get the memo what I'm talking about. And I'm rooting for you, my baby. Please protect yourself any day. But I shouldn't say these things because I feel ukuthi you know exactly what
she already implemented that.
Thank you for that. Guys, siphethe uPretty_Buhle. She's on the road right now to 1 million. Go, ngicela nihambeni niyomfollow ku TikTok. Ni like and share. No bullying. Be kind to one another. And wena mawusuka la tonight uzoyovula iYouTube channel yakho. Maqedile post everything that is TikTok yakho. Today YouTube pays better.
Okay, nibhekeni ke nani?
Angisho wena uzokwenza a small video with TikTok ubatshela ukuthi bese ubeka ku bio yakho ukuthi your YouTube channel is
my link.
Your link. Namhlanje. Okay. Hallelujah. Guys, ndiyabulela kakhulu igama lami ngingusLindi wakwalofela uMampinga umbhalo kwaqosha into omntwana ingabe nobo yefuna wena ndifuna abadala. Siyabulela i-Unscramble Life with Slee, it wouldn't be here without you guys. uPretty_Buhle, she wouldn't be here without you. We appreciate you guys, we acknowledge, we see you. Sibulela ma views, sibulela critics zenu, they make us better people. When you know everything that you criticizing is coming from a good place for us to grow, we're taking it. And we are open to anything. And if we're not getting back to your DMs, to your comments and all that, please don't feel some type of way. Know that we're going to get back to you. It's just sometimes it's cut. As being so, but we see you. We love you. Still subscribe any. Unscramble Life with Slee. Ni share ni like. Ni comment and gloss ne. Whatever that you want to ask, because she's going to have a link. Uzozibonela lapha ukuthi nithini. Uzoziphenduleni. I'm not responsible.
Uzoshayela Q&A, man.
And then if you want to see her coming back, because she's gonna achieve a lot. Next week uzobe uhlangana noTira. We're manifesting. Because sine pipeline to Tira.
Kubed.
Jongani guys.
Yaphuma. Kasuba.
Don't turn a bit and we out.